Princess, you have to cut something or someone off at the knees before it gets worse, okay? Good morning, my darling dreamers. Welcome to Throne Talks. I am your host, head fairy in charge. My name is Nilsa. Friends call me HFIC. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. But it's heavy, so make sure your bicep is flexed. Ma'am, sir or madam, dearest gentle watcher. Yesterday I pulled collective cards. 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, as well as Death. And I saw someone in like so much heartache that they were suffering like for the rest of their life, physically and emotionally and mentally. And the disease that came to mind was MS, multiple sclerosis. I'm bringing that up because I don't think you can like necessarily manifest it, but that's the level I saw. And it felt like that could happen for somebody being stubborn or not living their truth, either living in the sexual orientation closet, living in the broom closet, or staying in a family or relationship that is like toxic to them. And then I had a vision of like the drawbridge at a castle. Princess, not everyone should be crossing that drawbridge. You need to close your drawbridge. Is everyone in the castle awake tonight in the castle grounds? Because I feel like that was a very heavy message. Well, if you saw what I saw, it would feel heavy. This one fell on me today, so we are going to be using this one. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, I said sexual orientation closet. So, and this is drag queens. I keep licking my lips because, like, you know when you have lip gloss and you have a cat? When you wear lip gloss and you have a cat, sometimes you're like, do I have a cat hair on me? And you don't know if it's just like a phantom feeling. So sometimes I'm like double checking because I don't want to eat cat hair, obviously. Okay. Let's see what you need to know. I was channeling a bunch of other things earlier, but I had to make my own coffee, and then some of the messages got lost, some of the details. But that's okay. Thank you. We have 7 and 6 of Pentacles. Is this a separate message, Spirit? 3 of Wands. Okay, we have a lot of water energy coming through. A lot of water energy. Emotions going up and down, up and down. And yeah, I'm getting 2 messages here. Somebody turned their pain into creativity. You could be an artist, or you design clothes or something like that. You could even crochet. You make something with your hands. You have magical hands. But you have such a giving heart that it's, as soon as like you get money, you're putting it either back into the business or helping other small businesses. And then you have to wait again for more money to come in. Oh my God, am I preaching to myself? Oh my God. Preaching myself? I'm just kidding. I know, I pretty much feel like I work for Dex sometimes. Ooh, look at this cutie. I feel like I work for Dex sometimes. It's tough because you buy like 4 decks and you're at like $300-400, which could get you a very nice crystal. Oh, very nice. I'm hearing to put them all back in. We're going to put them all back in. Thank you for your patience. Heard blue Toyota. Blue Toyota is significant. All right. What is this one? Okay, we have the Hermit card here. This feels like a face mask or doing makeup at home. That also feels like being your true self at home. That's where you feel the safest. That's where you feel the strongest. We have Wheel of Fortune and we have Ten of Swords. Yeah, so Prince or Princess. Top channel, a lot more men are going to be getting my messages as well. Do you want to take your secret self to the grave? I'll ask again. Do you want to take your true self to the grave? Not knowing that there are people who would have loved you the way you are your whole life. There's people mourning. There's people mourning here. Like, don't hide. What should they do? I feel like anytime you've taken a step in this direction, and it could be, you'll know what's on your mind. It could be regarding creativity, dating, spirituality, witchcraft, spiritual connections, anything like that. You feel like as soon as you did, you were almost punished for it. And then you were getting like nightmares. You were repeating everything somebody said, repeating something like if somebody criticized you. It was just, it kind of brought you back into that hermit mode. Oh, thank you. We have Seven of Swords and King of Cups. You feel like you have to lie and hide who you are to be loved. And it's going to kill you. Sorry, I don't know if we're allowed to say that on TV. I don't know if we're allowed to say that on camera. We have the Emperor. This could be about a man. We have the Tower. We have Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups. Okay, so this could be, as far as love goes, you could have shaken up somebody's whole world when they met you. Like, your love is so strong, it just, like, shook them up. But they didn't want to change their whole world. They rather hide. They're living a double life. Somebody here is living a double life. And it doesn't have to be you. It could be the person on your mind as well. Thank you. Knight and Page. Regarding love, when there is love, there's minimal communication. I miss you. Not followed up with, you know, can I see you, or emotions, or commitment, or label. Now, regarding your, like, artistic side, you only show, like, a little snippet, like a, I don't say like a highlight reel, but you don't show all the work you're putting into it. So, you know, like some artists will show, like, behind the scenes, or this is what I'm doing. But you don't show the things like, I had to hire a babysitter so I can get 10 orders in. I couldn't get something else because I had to pay for gas to go to the post office. Something like that. Like, you don't want people to see the nitty-gritty side of all the sacrifices and everything that you're doing. We have the Sun and the Moon. Ace of Cups, King of Wands. Okay, night and day. We have night and day. This person with the Two of Pentacles, night and day. One day and it kind of feels like with the wand energy and the giving it up, it almost feels like maybe they've been vulnerable. This person has been vulnerable with you at nighttime. And then the next day they act like nothing happened, or like that they weren't just crying in front of your face and you were like soothing them, and then they're trying to act all tough and you're like, you were just a simp in front of me. What is the act? This is really what I'm picking up. Like, someone is like, I heard the ugly lights are on. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here. Thank you. Queen of Wands. You can have any man you want to, baby, that's actual and factual, but still you choose them. I don't know why. This blue is very significant. Oh my God, what do you call those jars? Those ginger jars. It starts with a C, Chinosery or something. I miss all our times together. Somebody misses going to get coffee. I'm also seeing boba tea. Yeah, here's a 5 of cups. And here's a 10 of cups. Explain the 10. 8 of swords. You're like the only thing that makes them like super happy. Or they're the only thing that makes you super happy. And with the 6 of Cups, you see the 5 of Cups, how she's looking back. She's looking back about how happy she was. But as there's self-victimization here of like, well, yeah, I miss him or I miss her, but I'm not actually going to do anything about it. I'm trapped. She's like trapped here. Okay. Judge Judy. Like Judge HFIC. Knight of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles came out again. Regarding anything you're creating, the truth will bring you success. And I'm not telling you to go ask for a sympathy vote. But people don't know how strong you actually are. And I feel like once something's been going really slow for you, could be success. But once you show behind the scenes or you're honest, it's going to work. Same thing with 2 of Cups. I feel like if this person who was like in the hermit mode, it was just 12:22 on the clock. If this person who is in hermit mode is honest with you, I'm hearing they've been dripping honesty. So they might have been sending you songs and the lyric might say something like, then I go and tell you something stupid like I love you. Do, do, do. But they don't say it. But the song says it. But they'll send you a song. Hello, I just got to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are. And I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. And I want to tell you so much. All right, we have the World, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. There is some stubbornness. You're like, oh, Nilsa, fucking duh. Yes, baby, I know. You can be a very intuitive, divine feminine. And you could have been right about so many things for so many people. And there's still going to be somebody that's like, well, I decide my own fate. God's in charge of my fate. Like, and if it happens, it was God's will or it was coincidence. Or they'll think you made it happen, that you manifested it because you picked it up in the cards or whatever. Okay. People have been doing prophetic things forever. Same thing, different font. Okay. So it's almost like someone wants a new energy shift with you, but when like an apology comes or when they want to start talking again, if it makes you less sad, we'll start talking again. You can tell me how vile I already know that I am. 5 of Swords. If you let the drawbridge down, princess, and Mickey Mouse comes storming in, right? But then you're arguing. Is it any better than when you have left it up, you know? And then they're going to act all innocent again. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm your divine masculine. You have to forgive me. You have to love me. You can't stay mad at me forever. You can stay mad at me, but you can't hate me. Like that type of energy. As soon as they feel like you have more power over them, they want the power. And I think regarding business, as soon as somebody feels like they're leaning towards consumerism and capitalism and they're losing their individuality and feeling like just another hamster on the wheel, as soon as it starts to feel like work and less like passion, they start to hate it, and then they're going to resent it and have to find a new fucking hobby. And people are going to be like, why don't you monetize that hobby? And they're going to be like, I'll be right back where I started. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Fives are about change. Sixes are about seeing what changed. Getting paid your worth. Getting attention. Regarding love, could be fire and air, fire and earth signs here. Finally getting recognition. Oh, my ears ring. Oh my god. Okay. Finally getting recognition. Like, I couldn't have done it without her. I couldn't have done it without him. I am who I am because I'm almost seeing like somebody getting an award or something. Like a Grammy or an Oscar. Like, you know, where they go and they're like, I'd like to thank so-and-so. And you've been kept off that list, just publicly or whatever, for so long. And then this person's finally like, I couldn't have, they're going to like trumpet your name. They're going to be acknowledging. Ooh, we have 4 swords and 5 of wands. I'm hearing, oh, and 3 of swords. Oh my god. And the star. It's almost, I don't want to say it's like too late. It's almost like not good enough for some of you. You have to see this energy. I need more coffee. Hold on. Okay. You kept me in the dark, in the closet, whatever, for so long. I had to fight for any attention. You broke my heart. Or this could have been you. You could have done it to them, and then you're like, oh my god, I realize I crushed their heart. And then you're like, all right, let me give them some fanfare. And then now they're like, in one ear, out the other. 7 of Wands, Page of Cups. I did everything to get your attention, and you gave me the bare minimum. This is just what I'm hearing, guys, okay? We had the Chariot. I had to... 2 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Chariot, Queen of Pentacles. You gave me so much time. This is what I'm hearing, guys. You gave me so much time in separation or in between. I had time to manufacture a new identity. I had time to rebuild myself. I'm seeing a Lego set. This isn't like Sally, or it's almost like you used to be Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. But you were like done. You're like, I'm not even sewing myself back together. I am this floof, take it out with the old and with the new. We're putting it new in. Maybe you had some work done or something. I don't know. We have a Barbie card. Oh my god, I love this Barbie card. 2 of Wands. Yeah. In this time, somebody here did turn pain into profit. Queen of Swords, the world came out again. Temperance. told somebody what they needed to do, what cycles they have to close out to heal, he or she didn't want to listen. They have judgment coming. Guys, look, 5 of Pentacles. That's loneliness, that's illness, that's poverty, but with what we picked up earlier, and then here's the Empress. And the 9 of Wands. And the Hangman. This isn't them putting her or you on a pedestal. This is them go, like with the Hangman and the 9 of Wands, like, here, stand behind this fence. They're like in Neverland, and there's a fence around Neverland. And they're in Neverland, and you're in like the real world, or you're in Wonderland, and you're like, come on, come to this side. You have healing work to do. No. I'm going to stay in Neverland. With the other lost boys. Stay lost forever. Lost forever. They didn't want to go. They didn't want to grow up. The judgment is going to be that 5 of Pentacles. We have 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords. They don't see it. They don't see that they are manifesting a long, slow death. We have the Fool card, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I'm seeing like this crossroad. Okay? They didn't want to look what's down on the other side of either road. They just didn't want to take any leap anywhere. You see here how the shark's on her leg? This is like on land. It's almost like they felt like, well, I'm already getting bitten by a shark. Why the hell would I jump in the ocean? So they didn't make any moves. You see, this is like Oz with the yellow brick road. Gift wrapped. I'm hearing something was like gift wrapped. You channeled, or you intuitively, whether you know you're intuitive or not, you felt like you had the answers for them. Cloud 9. This person put you on cloud 9. Gift wrapped. You gift wrapped an opportunity for them to heal. But you kind of gave it to yourself at this point. You had no choice. You rebuilt yourself. You have something to show for it. You have something to show for it in your hands. And people are going to be like, how'd you do it? You're like, I had no choice. No choice. With the Lovers. Woo! This was stuck. The gilding. Okay, High Priestess. King of Pentacles. So long, Dick, you did me so wrong. I don't want to go on living in this world with your stupid face. Okay. Yeah, Lovers, High Priestess, King of Pentacles. Is somebody going to match my freak? Hello. Is everyone awake on the castle grounds today? You knew, you're like, I'm going to eat. I'm not going to sit here and wait in the lobby of the restaurant. Well, I'm fucking starving. Starving Marvin. I'm going to get my food. I'm going to get my meal. Okay. Going to get my vitamin D. You put your hair up. Getting ready to put your hair up for that vitamin D. So, you're going to be okay. And if this is the reverse for you, obviously this video doesn't have to be in 2 parts. This is a reverse where you feel like, well, they like, I kept pushing them away and they turned into like this whole other person. Now they won't give me the time of day. And I realized I made a mistake and I want to work things out with them. And they already moved on to somebody who matches their freak, you know? You'll have to do some healing work, but if you let it sit and rot inside of you, you will be the one that will have a long, slow, painful death. Okay? Now, regarding work, you know the right people. You know the right people will love your stuff and invest in you. Invest in your vision. Invest in... And now, when I tell other people who are starting like almost any service-oriented business, retention is your reputation. Retention is your business card. Referrals, right? And, oh, I've been going to so-and-so for blah, blah, blah years. You don't need 50 clients coming back. You could have like 5 rich ones that spend as much as 50 clients that would spend a little. Are we awake today, girls? Guys and dolls. Are we awake here? Okay. 10 of Wands, the Fool, Ace of Swords, 4 of Wands. You have a lot to unload. Regarding love, you have a lot of love to give. It's going to go somewhere. You have to break the ice, though. Somebody's got to talk. Regarding work, you have a lot of inventory to unload, okay? Have a big sale. Do a giveaway like, oh my God, 60K giveaway. All right. We're just going to finish off the deck here because somebody needs a lot of messages. 3 Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. 3, 9, 8. Somebody write that down. Somebody born in March 1998. If you were born in March of 1998, definitely a big message for you in this video. You might collaborate with some people and it's going to give you a lot of freaking money. Tweety Bird is in here, so Tweety Bird is significant. 9 of Cups. The Death card. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you have to release something. Regarding love, you're going to release the dead weight. Okay? I'm getting a vision of... I'm getting a vision of the armor, the suit of armor. Like the knight suit of armor, like you see in a castle. Like, I want to get one. It's so cute. It's iconic, right? Every castle needs a suit of armor. Mija, you lift up the little eyelid thing. There's nobody inside. Unless you're at Be Our Guest Castle, like, you know, it has a little voice things. And it sounds like there's somebody inside, but there's nobody inside. That's the same thing. What the good is you having a suit of armor, like a pretend boyfriend, basically, or a virtual boyfriend, and you guys talk, but you don't see them. You don't touch them. I want you to visualize this. When you feel like a relationship's not going somewhere, and the suit of armor, you're like, if I were to open this, would there be somebody inside? Or would it just be baloney, gaslighting me, right? So I want you to have your castle guards take away that armor and say, can you like chuck this and draw the gate up? Get rid of the dead weight, okay? Because you have another cup coming to you. You have the 9 of Cups. You have almost everything you want now. Because he or she wasn't going to give it to you. So when you're on this like separation, hiatus, whatever it is, and you know, regarding work, you could have been let go. You could have been fired. And you were like, well, I'm going to have to create something new here. I don't have a choice. You have to get out with the old so that the other cup can come in. You were holding on to it. Here's 4 Pentacles. I'm hearing just in case. There is no just in case, all right? You have a better chance Justin Timberlake than just in case in this case. Are we awake? 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. You can see in your mind's eye right now what I'm talking about you had to walk away from. 6 of Swords to go forward. You had to drop the dead weight. You have to drop the vision you had. You could have had psychic visions. You could have had dreams. I'm hearing a Pinterest board. You could have had a Pinterest board of what life would have been like with him or her. And that is I'm hearing mental anguish. This is the toughest thing for you to kind of like let dissolve, disintegrate. With that Four of Pentacles, you had like a death grip on this vision. You had a death grip of that being your 10th cup. But it's dead weight. The cup is empty. And so, if you hold on to it, like I said, it's like a ceiling. So if you think, oh, I'm not gonna pump up my business in case I get my old job back, and then, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? I'm gonna have to sell it out. That's not happening. And again, this is not a personal reading for everybody, but this is important. Go forward with what you're doing now. Don't leave money on the table, princess. Keep going. Somebody treated you like the dead weight. Somebody treated you like a dress and a crown with no princess in it. Locked in a room that nobody would see. You never went to any balls. So don't be afraid to treat somebody like that did that to you. Okay? You are the Judgment card now. Choose wisely. Thank you for coming to my Throne Park. Oh my God. Maybe Linkin Park is significant for somebody. A Linkin Park song. I tried so hard and got so far, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. See? It didn't matter all the work you put into it. The wrong thing was investing in you. When you're doing the right thing, love or money is invested in you, and you'll know I can keep going. Otherwise, it's going to die on the vine. No grapes. No grapes mean no wine, princess. Come on. And then what are you going to do with all that cheese? You got to eat it, have it together, enjoy it together. Life's a party, dress like it. Okay, thank you for coming to my part 1 and part 2 of my Throne Talks. I'll see you real soon.